Hello, fellas. Yep, it's that time of the month again, or time of the week again. And we've got Index Nurse Father Yi-sung, of course. That's one page. That's two pages. Oh my god, he's 3 pages. Oh no. He's got 3 pages. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 coins of doom and despair. Why did they give him 9 whole coins? Alright, we'll use skill 1 first. Skill 1 is a 2-coin gluttony blunt skill. Probably. Let me do something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, it's probably a blunt skill. Let's see. It has X minus karmic consequence divided by Y % chance to produce a blunt weapon. Okay. Coins using blunt weapons deal Z% more damage. If the skill is marked with Mark of the Prescript, gain clash power and deal more damage. Okay then. That's a lot of damage. Gain coin power for every X poise and sinking, or poise on self and sinking on the target. Great. On use, convert coins equal to unlock stage minus X into unbreakable coins, beginning with the final coin. On use, gain poise count. On second hit, gain poise potency and inflict sinking count without cracking. So, just if it wins the clash, then inflict sinking potency. Sorry. I read that as count prior. It is potency, not count. Let's see skill 2. 3 coin pride skill with, well, it prioritizes Pierce. Same thing as before, but instead it's producing Pierce weapon, and coins using Pierce weapon deal more % damage. I'm going to assume 10. If it's marked with Mark of the Prescript, gain final power. And gain coin power for every X poise on self plus sinking on the target. Convert coins into unbreakable coins beginning on the final coin, entirely based on the unlock stage. And then finally, skill 3 is a gloom 4-coin gloom probably slash skill. Charn X at X max procuration Hermes. Change this skill to Furio. The funny skill replica. So it changes it to the funny red one. I don't know how to pronounce this word, so I'm not going to say it, just to not embarrass myself. Prioritizes the skill on the leftmost slot's bottom row on the dashboard. Before use, it at less than X proclamation Hermes, uses skill 3. So, if there's not enough Proclamation Hermes when you use this, then you go back to this, I think. We'll have to see how Proclamation Hermes works. This skill has the Gloom one has a chance to produce a slash weapon. Coins using slash weapons will deal Z% more damage. If it's marked with markup prescript, deal more damage. Gain coin power for poise and sinking. Yeah. Convert coins equal to unlock stage plus X, probably 1, into unbreakable coins, beginning with the final coin. Gain poise count on use, and gain additional poise potency equal to the unlock stage. And second hit gains poise. Oh, right, I didn't read the coins of the second skill. Second hit of skill 2 inflicts sinking potency, and the third one gains poise count, and without cracking, so just win the clash, and it'll inflict sinking count. Back to skill 3. The second coin gains poise count. Third coin inflicts sinking potency. And fourth coin, deals more damage for every X unlock stage. Gains poise count on crit. And on hit without cracking, it'll inflict some sinking count. The defense skill is a Gloom Evade, which gains coin power if you're at probably max unlock stage. At combat start, gain poise count. On evade, gain poise. And at turn end, at below unlock stage X, activate the following effects. Gain unlock stage Y. Oh, okay. If Grace of the Prescript stack is less than X, raise the stack to Y. Oh, okay. Gain karma consequence at the start of the next turn for every Y Grace of the Prescript gained via the effect above. Maybe that might be useful, maybe. This will definitely be good for generating poise, though, I can tell you that much. Skill 3-2 is a Wrath 9 coin skill. Only one copy of this skill can exist on the dashboard. If it's marked with Mark of the Prescript, deal more damage. The skill's coin power does not change. Instead, for every X coin power increase, gain final power and deal more damage. This skill is not affected by Paralyze. Oh dear God. Project Moon, what the hell are we cooking? We'll have to see how much coin power that has in game. Okay. Gain final power for every X poise on self and sinking on the target. And combat start. Convert all coins of this skill to unbreakable coins. Inflict sinking or poise on every hit or inflict sinking or gain poise potency on hit with every coin of the skill. Does not gain Procuration Hermes for the turn. On use, gain clash power and gain poise and poise count. Okay. After attack, inflict burn, bind, and fragile. Next turn to all targets this unit hit. Good lord. Consume all Procuration Hermes. And finally, coin 9, the final coin. Weapon assigned to this coin is fixed as Scythe. Deal more damage on crit and inflict sinking count if it is on hit without cracking. So if it wins a clash or, doesn't clash at all, then it inflicts sinking count at the end there. What's this one? This is the first page of passives. First passive is prescripts. Gain prescript. It's based on the unlock stage. Inflict prescripts target. Yep. Apply mark of the prescript. We know this already because it's the same as Dawn's. Wait, it's the same as Dawn's. Shit. Okay, skill or passive 2. Turn end, if prescript was executed this turn. At below unlock stage X, heal SP and gain grace of the prescript. When executing prescript and the main target has prescript's target, heal more SP and you gain even more grace of the prescript instead. As always, that's great. Turn end, if this unit is at unlock stage X and has prescript 3, was executed this turn, heal SP. When executing prescript, if Proclamation Hermes has reached X stacks, heal even more SP and gain Grace of the Prescript. Turn end, if Grace of the Prescript was not executed this turn, gain Karmic Consequence. We know how this works. But for those of you who don't, if he is at his max Grace of the Prescript, or, Prescript 4, then he just doesn't gain this. And if he tried to do the Prescript, but he couldn't do for whatever reason, then he just doesn't gain Karmic Consequence. And turn end, at X Grace of the Prescript, unlock, or gain unlock, based on that. And at X unlock stage, so probably 3, gain Shin Fate. Oh, he has Shin! Index Nurse Father passive. Upon entering the encounter, gain Wound Casing Mask. Turn end, if this unit was staggered for the first time in this encounter while under this effect, recover from stagger, excluding forced stagger, and convert Wound Casing Mask to Sizzling Wound. Apply Desire of Knowledge sated, or Acknowledgement sated, to Index Dawn when both units are on the field. Wonder what that does. We'll have to see. Passive 4. Oracle Device. Catechus. I think. A random weapon is assigned to every coin for base attack skills. Each weapon has a unique effect. When hacking through the ribs with a hatchet, when penetrating through the lungs with a stiletto, when cleaving through the shoulders and skull with a bastard sword, when punching 10 or more holes in the torso with a rapier, when caving in the back of the skull with a hammer, when rending the body with a granite sword, when boring a 20-inch hole with a lance, when ripping the flesh open with to 10,000 strips with a whip, when lacerating through space itself with a scythe like a certain someone. Gain Procuration Hermes when using skills with Mark of the Prescript. Convert wound casing mask to sizzling wound. At the end of the turn that he used the skill 3-2 for the first time. If he has sizzling wound and has the skill 3-2 on the board, gain indulgence in prescripts. Okay. So there's a lot of effects. Okay. Passive 5, I believe. Imitation of life, or of a life. Deal more damage with skills marked with mark of the prescript for every X grace of prescript on self. This is probably the one that cost resources. At Y grace of the prescript, deal more damage with base skills instead. On hit, with base attack skills, unbreakable coins. Then gain proclamation to Hermes. Attack end, gain proclamation to Hermes equal to the number of remaining unbreakable coins. Oh my god, okay. Furioso replica attack and gain proclamation to Hermes. Next turn equal to number of skills remaining unbreakable coins divided by X, and it's rounded down. Okay. If proclamation to Hermes reached X stacks this turn, and if this unit does not have skill 3 on the dashboard, convert a base skill to skill 3. Prioritizes the skill on the leftmost slot's bottom row. Grace of God is a support passive. Deal more damage with slash, pierce, and blunt attacks that are used for the first time by any ally. 1 per type across allies? Really? Oh, and each turn. Okay. The index identities deal more damage. Sorry. The index IDs deal more, or even more damage instead, and the effect's application is determined before attack. Okay. And finally, that is a lot of effects. Prescript 1, or the prescripts. Prescript 1, use a skill marked to mark the prescript, or hit with a marked skill. We know how that works. Prescript 2, hit a target with a skill with marker prescript. We know how that works. Prescript 3 is somehow different. Gain Procuration Hermes. Repeat this prescript until Procuration Hermes reaches X stacks. Okay. Okay, so you can actually sit on that one. Okay. I was wondering how that was going to work. So the prescript 3 is literally just gain proclamation. Gain the funny. Procuration Hermes. Turn start at X stack, a powerful skill becomes available. And can be gained up to unlock stage plus X at a stack per turn. At below X unlock stage, this effect's maximum stack is limited to Y. Shin, Fate, max speed or min-max speed plus X, gain more poise potency and count from base skills. If this unit's SP is higher than the target's, deal more damage for every X SP difference. Units without SP are considered to be at 0 SP. Wound casing mask. Gain offense level, lose defense level. Take less damage from unopposed attacks. Sizzling wound. Gain offense level, lose defense level. Take damage from unopposed attacks. Turn start, gain burn and bleed. Okay. Deal more damage with base attack skills, unbreakable coins. Indulgence in prescripts. Min-max speed plus X. Okay. Apply the following to the effect to Furiosa Replica. On hit, inflict more sinking potency and gain more poise potency. On hit, inflict sinking count, deal more damage. Expires at turn end. I think that only applies for the first one, I think. And desire for acknowledgement stated, this is the one that we like because it's for Dawn. Deal more damage with skills marked with the mark of the prescript, and deal more damage against the prescript's targets. And when the different... Oh god, he's got different weapons. Hatchet, on hit without cracking, gain poise potency. The stiletto is on a hit without cracking, inflict sinking potency. Bastard sword is... This coin deals more damage, and on hit without cracking, gain offense level up next turn. Rapier is more damage, and on hit without cracking, inflict defense level down next turn. Hammer is more damage, again, and on hit without cracking, raises target's stagger threshold by X. Greatsword is more damage again, and on hit without cracking, inflict slash fragility until next turn. Lance is more damage again, and on hit without cracking, inflicts pierce fragility until next turn. Whip is more damage and does blunt fragility without cracking. Great. And the Scythe, when lacerating, this coin deals slash damage, more damage, and on hit without cracking, it hits a guaranteed crit. Dear God. Okay. So, Yi Sung is fucking broken as shit. He's broken as shit and has a lot of shit to do. I think he's gonna be pretty good. One of the capstones even, so yeah. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.